Got all the door trim and base trim done. We'll try to do some crown now. We got one piece up. The old piece I had. I think it's the same size as the new I bought. So we'll see. So I'll do a butt cut or flat flush cut, just a straight cut on this end. And I'll 45 this and cope it. And we'll see how that turns out. All right, disregard the mess in the garage, but this is crown. It's gonna go this way, just at the bottom. But to cut crown, you have to flip it over upside down and cut it this way. So before we do that, I'll cut it to length. Just flush cut on each side, and then hold it up to the wall, and I'll make a mark at what angle that needs to be cut. So when I flip it over, upside down, I don't get confused on what angle I'm cutting. This is just set at 45. And I'll make this angle cut. You want to hold it up flush against the fence. There's the cut. So this is going to be this way up against the wall. So now I need to cope and remove all this. You'll cut right along this edge. Sometimes it'll help if you run a pencil mark down it. So when you cope it, you can kind of see that edge real good. So you kind of put a mark on the edge. And there's a special saw for it. And when I cut, I want to cut back at an angle. So when I go in, I'm going to have my saw like this. I'm going to cut right down this line. I'll try to show you what I mean. You can get a good view of it now. Here's the saw. It's a real thin blade. Has a real high arch, so you can get in and if I can get you down here to kind of see what's going on. Let's see if I can get a little closer. don't know how good that'll pick up, but when we do this, we're going to kind of cut back at an angle. Try to stay right on this line. Sometimes you'll have to pull the saw and come in at a different angle. Alright, there's that. You can take a piece of sandpaper or whatever, a file, smooth that down. Make a nice smooth angle. This is not going to matter so much because it's painted. So I'll caulk it and paint it. But if you can tell, that is not just a straight cut. It's kind of cut back at an angle. So that gives it room to, when we put it up against the other, we can move this in and out and it's not catching on the back side. But if I did it right, we'll see, and it should fit pretty good. Well, I kind of got carried away and put it up before I started the camera. I don't have it all the way nailed. I'll put a line all the way across, or here and there, to get the bottom of it straight. You can see that the ceiling is not necessarily flush, or level, or whatever you want to call it. So, kind of going to make do and we'll caulk it and paint it. I think it'll look fine. I'll have to get a nail set and drive all these in, but this will get me started. I'm just pre-drilling again, same size nail that I'm using to nail in. I just put it in the drill and used it as a drill bit. So you can see it pulled that gap in. There. Pretty close. Caulk will fix that. If I was doing wood that didn't have caulk, I'd have to be way more careful to get it to line up right. This old house, it's hard to get everything to work out properly. I'm gonna continue down. I'll put a few here and a few there. Make my way around. Yeah. Girls. There's that. And I'm going to do the same on this corner. I'll cut a piece the length of this wall. I'll flush cut it. I'll hold it up, get my angle that I need, put a little mark on it so I don't mess it up, then take it out and cut it. Alright, same procedure. Now we got one more piece to go. I'll probably have to drop that curtain down. It may be too high. We'll do this one, that'll be the last one. Caulk, paint, and done. Alright, we got the first coat of paint, but everything caulked. First coat of paint. So all those imperfections in the ceiling kind of disappeared with the caulk. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Need to paint the base trim, finish trimming out around this window, and then this room will be finished. May paint the ceiling also, but anyway, clean it up. Need to fix that window and trim it out like this one. Paint the doors, windows, door and window trim, and that'll be it. Like and subscribe, guys.